problem solved. So we're going to start this morning seated. So preferably seated on your sit bones rather than kneeling on your heels, and you can always sit up onto a cushion or something if that's more comfortable for you. So just finding the sit bones on the ground, sitting up nice and tall. Just close the eyes for a moment. And just mentally scanning through your body. So just noticing how your breath feels, how your body feels, how your mind feels, what your mood's like. And just see if you can even out the breath now. Equal inhalations and exhalations. And blinking the eyes open. It's always nice just to spend a few moments arriving on your mat rather than just diving straight into it. So bring the hands onto the knees. So hopefully it's comfortable for you to have your legs crossed, or you can do like I have. I've just got one leg in front of the other rather than crossed at the ankles. Whatever's comfiest for you. Just making sure that the sit bones are rooted to the ground. And we're going to make some circles. So as you inhale, just go over to one side, draw the chest forwards. And on your exhale, rounding back. You're really rolling over the sit bones. And also connecting to the core as you do this. It's mainly the upper body that's moving. You can start to get the shoulders involved, just making some really fluid circular movements. It doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. And reverse those circles. So as you come back, really holding onto the knees and, like you're hanging off them. Just so you get that movement into the spine. And coming back to center. Bring the hands down either side. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Extend through the fingertips and side bend towards the right. Maybe stay still here, maybe gently move. Just make sure that this left hip hasn't lifted up off the ground. If it has, just back off a little bit. Inhale, come back through center, take it to the other side. Back to center. And bring that left hand over towards the right knee or the thigh. Right fingertips go behind. Lift up nice and tall on inhale. And exhale as you twist. Inhale, come back to center. Just moving to the other side. and back to center. Bring the hands down behind your body, fingertips facing towards your body, and just gently press into the palms and lift the chest. Start to feel that opening across the front of the chest, into the shoulders. Maybe feel it into the biceps as well. That'll be different for everybody. Feeling it slightly in my neck today, telling me I'm a little bit tense around that area. And then bring the soles of the feet flat to the ground, so the knees are bent, feet are on the ground. And pressing into the hands, press into the feet, lift the hips up. You can keep your head looking directly forwards, or maybe you drop the head back, just whatever feels right for your neck. Just bringing your awareness to your shoulders. See how it feels to have your body weight into your shoulders. And gently lowering back down. Lovely. I'm going to come onto all fours now. So for our cat and cow, we're going to move in between child's pose and our cow. So we'll start in cow. Lift the tailbone, drop the belly, draw the chest forwards. And on your exhale, start to round up into cat, sending the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, come forwards, lift the tailbone, drop the belly. Exhale, round. And just keep moving in between those positions with your own breath at your own speed. Because I have quite short arms, as I come back, I like to come right up onto my fingertips so I can really stretch into the shoulders as well. So just have a little play, see what feels good in your body. And coming back to a neutral position. So we're just going to walk the knees back a little way and then lower down onto our bellies. Coming onto the forearms into Sphinx pose. So don't worry too much if it feels uncomfortable to have your forearms parallel. If you've got quite tight shoulders, it can feel a bit uncomfortable. So if you find that your hands are drawing more towards each other, making like a triangular shape, and just allow that to be. Really dig into the elbows so you can press the body up and away. You're very active in the shoulders. And gently let go of that so you can just collapse the weight down a little bit. Inhale, exhale, really dig into the shoulders, press the body up. This time drawing the navel towards the spine. And lower back down. Just relax everything for a moment. Last time, press into the elbows. It's really good for strengthening the shoulders. It might feel like a lot of effort. You might not notice anything. And just relax. Take the elbows out wide. Just rest the head down for a couple of breaths. And it might feel good to gently roll the head side to side. Lovely. So coming back to Sphinx pose. You're going to tuck the toes under, just bring the hips forward an inch or so, really not a great deal. So you're going to press into the arms, press into the feet, lift the body for a forearm plank. Keep the hips nice and low. So if your bum's gone up in the air, see if you can drop it down. So this is where you might want to bring the hands together. You can always interlace the hands. It's very intense for my shoulders. I much prefer to do it this way. And maybe you have a gentle rock, front and back. Embracing the wobble, the shake. And gently lower back down. Just pausing for a moment. Okay. And then powering back up to that forearm plank. You're going to bring the left forearm, keep it down. You're going to roll onto the edges of the feet. And then stepping that right foot behind you. Lift the hips, reaching the right arm up overhead. Try not to knock anything over. This is like a baby version of Wild Things, one of my absolute favourite poses. Lovely. And then coming back through centre, you can either lower down for a few moments or move straight onto the other side. I think we'll just pause here for a moment, maybe wiggle out the shoulders. Going back up to your forearm plank, so keeping that right arm down this time, roll onto the edges of the feet, then stepping the left foot behind you, lift the hips, extend that right arm back. Lovely. Rolling back into your forearm plank, draw up the knees, and then start to walk the hands back, knees nice and wide, big toes to touch, coming into child's pose. And maybe you gently shift the hips side to side here. So that posture that we just did is a bit of a back bend. We always like to take the spine in the opposite direction when we've done back bends. Just a few moments here. Lovely. And then coming back to your tabletop now. We're going to tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. You can just pedal out the legs here. Maybe moving the hips side to side, just any movements that you want to. And then finding some stillness. And to inhale, send that right leg up and back, bend the knee, and then start to lift that knee up towards the sky. Keep the shoulders down, so you're not sort of twisting your body around, just the leg, trying to open up through the hip. That right heel is coming towards the left glute. Okay. And then squeezing that knee in towards the nose. Come forward, so upper body is in plank. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, take it back. And then lower back down. Maybe pedaling out through the feet. Maybe you drop to the knees for a moment. We'll move to the left side. Inhale, send that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up through the hip. So really lifting the knee towards the sky. Squeezing the foot in towards the right glute. Your next exhale, squeeze the knee in towards the nose, upper body in plank. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And take it back. Stepping the foot back down, a little pedal out. Lovely. So from here, we're going to rock forwards into a plank. And then just like we did on our forearms, spin onto the inside edges of the feet and the outside of the left foot. So on that left arm, step that right foot behind you, lift the hips and the arm back. If that feels too much or unstable in your shoulder, you can always come down into that forearm plank and do it from there again. So just see what feels right for you. And then coming back to your plank, send it back to downward facing dog. Pause in here for a moment. Rocking the weight forwards into your plank again. So deciding now whether you want to take that forearm one or stay up on the hands. And you're going to take that left foot behind you. Lift the hips and that left arm back. And coming back to your plank. Send the hips up and back, down dog. Lower down to the knees, coming into child's pose. Just pause for a moment there, catch your breath. If you want to give the shoulders a bit of a rest, bring the legs closer together, take the arms back and just allow the shoulders to drop towards the ground. And starting to lift the head back up. I'm going to come into tabletop. And just walking the hands forwards. I'll start to lower the head and the chest down towards the ground. Doesn't matter if the forehead doesn't touch the ground. Just gently draw the navel towards the spine, just so that you're taking some of the pressure out of your lower back. And then drop the elbows and come forwards, lowering down back into your Sphinx pose. So you can just relax the upper body down. So you've got your arms, forearms on the ground, relax the head down. Bend the left knee, lift the leg and take it all the way over towards up behind you. And as you start to lift up, you'll be facing the back of your mat. So keeping that right hand down, press into this left foot to help lift. We're back in our wild thing. And lowering the hips back down. Bring that right arm, wrap it around the left thigh, Left fingertips go behind for a twist. Turn to face the back of your mat. Bring that right hand back down behind you. You're going to roll your way back down onto your front. Lovely. Do the other side. So bend that right leg. Start to lift it, taking it behind you. Bring the sole of the foot to the ground. Left hand stays behind. Press into this right foot to lift the hips and send the arm up and back. Lowering the hips down. Take that left arm, wrapping it around the right leg. Right fingertips go behind for a twist. Unravel back to center. Bring that left hand back down behind you, rolling back onto your belly. Bring the hands by the ribs. Press up through all fours and sit the hips back onto the heels. Lovely. So we're just going to take, I'm going to turn to face you actually so you can see better. Take that right arm, hold it across the front of your body. You're going to use that left arm just to gently ease it across. So stretching into the shoulder, into the triceps and the biceps. Really reaching through the fingers, but don't allow the shoulder to lift up to the ears. Just try and keep it exactly where it is, reaching across the body. Hopefully that'll feel really good. If this is uncomfortable for your knees at all, just come and take a comfortable seat to do this. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. And then take that right arm up overhead. Left hand comes to the elbow and gently guide the hand between the shoulder blades. So the elbow's pointing up towards the sky. I'll just show you what that looks like from the back. You're not trying to force the arm back, just using that left hand to help guide it there. Gently release, give the shoulders a little circle one way and then the other. And move to the other side. So taking that left arm, reach across the body, right arm helps to lead it further across. So again, just make sure that you're not lifting the shoulder up towards the ear. Really active in the fingers, really reaching them away. If you relax your fingers, then you'll notice there's not as much of a stretch. If you're quite active in the fingers, you do get a deeper stretch. Lovely. And sending that left arm up overhead, bend at the elbow, right hand comes to the elbow to help gently guide. The hand comes down between the shoulder blades, the left elbow points up towards the sky. And it might feel completely different on this side. Didn't feel much in the first side, this is very intense. And gently release the arms down. Take the arms out to the sides. So, I don't know what you call this, a big T shape. And then you're going to cross the left arm over the right. Either take an eagle pose with the arms, where you bring the forearms together, if that's comfortable. If not, reaching the hands towards the shoulder blades. You're giving yourself this big hug. You might be somewhere in between, with your arms just sort of in an X. If you take an eagle arms, just make sure that your arms aren't coming in towards your body, that they're actively sort of perpendicular to the wall. So for me, that means having my arms in a cross shape. If I try to bring the forearms together, I just scrunch up. It's just too much for me. And gently release, shake out the shoulders. Take it in the opposite direction, so that right arm comes across over the top. Maybe taking eagle arms. Oh, that's a bit much for me. Or give yourself that hug. Again, maybe your arms are more of a cross shape. It's a bit of a weird one. There's people that I work with that are really not very flexible at all, but they can do eagle arms with no problems whatsoever. And gently release. Gentle shrug of the shoulders again. Keep the hands down by the sides. Excuse me, I'm just sitting on something. So just walking the fingertips out to the sides of you. And then dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. Make sure the shoulders are heavy. That right shoulder's not creeping up towards the right ear. And then maybe you bring that right hand, just gently rest it on the head. So we're not using the hand to bring us into a deeper stretch, we're just using the weight of the hand. If it feels like too much, just place the fingertips back down. And then start to look towards your armpit. So we're taking the head and the neck at a different angle. You might notice that stretch move into a different part of the neck, maybe even into the top of the shoulder as well. You imagine sending your breath into that left side of the neck, so as you inhale, it feels more spacious. Gently release to center. Bring the right fingertips back down. Bringing that left ear towards the left shoulder now. Relax the shoulders. And maybe you bring that left hand, just rest it on the side of the head. And then turning to look at that left armpit. And gently come back to center. Nod the chin towards the chest. And circle that right ear towards the right shoulder. Taking the head back. Left ear to left shoulder. Dropping chin to chest. So making some circles. Take them in the opposite direction. Coming back to centre. Take the hands behind you, interlace the hands, draw the knuckles down the back of your body, lift the chest, really squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gently release. Just resting the hands onto the thighs or the knees if you're cross-legged. Closing down the eyes. Just allowing your breath to return to normal. Noticing how you feel. Notice if your mood's changed at all. And if you feel a little frustrated or angry, that's perfectly normal. All our feelings are valid. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart space. Gently bowing the head towards the hands. Just thank yourself for showing up for your mind and for your body. Blinking the eyes open whenever you're ready to. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.